Hello everyone, and welcome to my latest Abyss Actor combo video. To kick things off, I'll show a quick 2-card OTK with extras and Madonna. It's a bit more complex than the other 2-card OTKs, there's a few more steps to it. But to start off, what you want to do is you want to scale your extras, you want to special summon your extras, you then want to activate the effect of extras, and you want to scale a copy of Curtain Raiser, effect of Curtain Raiser, special summoning itself, and then you want to scale Madonna. You'll activate Curtain Raiser's effect, milling your first copy of Abyss-Tainment to add back your copy of extras to your hand. You'll then link summon Curtain Raiser for Hyper Director. Then you'll use Madonna's effect to add Abyss Actor Superstar to your hand. Then you use Hyper Director's effect to special summon out your Mel Madonna, and you then want to scale your copy of Comic Relief from deck, and then you want to finish your scale by activating extras in the other slot. You then want to pendulum summon Superstar and Curtain Raiser. You'll then activate Superstar's effect to set an Abyss script from deck. You want this to be your second copy of Abyss-Tainment. You then want to activate Abyss-Tainment. This will trigger Mel Madonna's monster effect to special summon a level 4 or lower Abyss Actor monster from your deck. And you want to special summon out another copy of Comic Relief. Next, you want to activate this Abyss-Tainment's effect, tributing off your Curtain Raiser to set the Abyss-Tainment in your grave. And from here, you activate the pendulum effect of Comic Relief. You target one of your opponent's monsters and you target your monster Comic Relief. You switch control. You pop the set Abyss script using your opponent's Comic Relief. And from here, you can special summon 2 other superstars and you've probably got game, because you can then use the other 2 superstars to set Rise of the Abyss King and clear the rest of your opponent's monsters and push for game. So yeah, that is the combo. So this next combo is very similar to the first one, but we've replaced Mel Madonna with our copy of Curtain Raiser. So what we want to do to start this off is scale Curtain Raiser, special summon it. We want to do the same with extras, of course presuming here that our opponent has a monster. What we want to do from here is activate extras effect, and we want to scale our copy of Mel Madonna. We'll activate Curtain Raiser's monster effect, milling Abyss-Tainment to add extras back to our hand. We'll then link our Curtain Raiser into our copy of Hyper Director. We will now use Madonna's effect to add a Superstar from deck to hand. Hyper Director's effect is going to special summon out Mel Madonna, and we're going to scale Comic Relief from here. We're then going to scale our copy of extras, and now we're going to pendulum summon Superstar Curtain Raiser, activate Superstar's monster effect to set Abyss-Tainment. We're then going to activate that Abyss-Tainment. This is going to trigger Madonna's effect, and we can now special summon Comic Relief from deck. We'll now activate our Abyss-Tainment's effect, tributing off the Curtain Raiser to set the Abyss-Tainment. We'll now activate Comic's Pendulum effect, change control of your comic monster, pop Abyss-Tainment, and same as before. So it's a very similar combo, but just a slightly different line because you've opened slightly differently, but it just shows how easy it is to get to your different Abyss Actor cards as well. Next I wanted to show a quick small combo on why I play Rise of the Abyss King at 3 and why I also play Wild Hope at 3. Bear in mind with this opening hand you could actually make any rank 4 in the deck that you want. So you could potentially make Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon if you wanted, for example. But let's say that's not going to get us an OTK here. What we can do is we can normal summon Wild Hope and activate Rise of the Abyss King, popping Wild Hope. Wild Hope is going to get a search and is going to add us a copy of extras because we've already used our normal summon. But from here we can just go into the same combo that I just showed in the previous one, and we've got OTK as well. Okay, so this next combo is a bit longer, but it involves Geonator Transverser, so I just wanted to show off why I put that in the deck, or justify it really. So you want to scale Curtain Raiser effect to special summon Curtain Raiser. You then want to link off your Curtain Raiser for a copy of Hyperdirector. This will activate the effect of Parallel Exceed, and you special summon it to Hyperdirector. You activate Parallel Exceed's effect. Now you don't actually need the second Parallel Exceed on field for this combo, so if your opponent ashes you at this point, it's good for you because it means your Madonna is definitely going to resolve later. So let's say they do ash you, for example. What you want to do now is link both of these away for a copy of Geonator Transverser. So this combo only works if your opponent has a monster in one of the zones this card points to. So let's say your opponent does. You'd special summon Geonator there. You would then normal summon Comet Relief, and you'd set one copy of Rise of the Abyss King. Use Geonator's effect to switch control of the two monsters. Comet Relief's effect would go off, popping your copy of Rise of the Abyss King, and you want to add Superstar and extras. So from here you will activate extras, special summon extras, and link into your Hyperdirector. You haven't used this effect yet, so that's really good. You then want to scale Superstar, Hyperdirector's effect, to special summon out the Superstar, and you want to scale Melomadonna. Melomadonna effect activates in scale to add your second copy of Comic Relief. You'll then activate your copy of Rise of the Abyss King, targeting your own Geonator Transverser and your own Comic Relief to pop them. Sorry, your opponent's Comic Relief. So Comic Relief goes back into your Pendulum Zone, your extra deck face up. You then want to activate Superstar's effect, setting a copy of Abyss-Tainment, and you want to scale your last copy of Comic Relief. You can now Pendulum Summon your last copy of Comic Relief to the extra monster zone, which is now freed up, and you do the same as you did in the first combo. You activate Comic Relief's Pendulum effect, targeting your Comic Relief monster and one of your opponent's monsters. You change control, you pop Abyss-Tainment, and then you special summon your other two Superstars, and you've got game. So yeah, that is the second combo. So this last combo is one that I hope again will show why I'm playing Wild Hope and Curtain Raiser at 3. So what you want to do is you want to special summon your Curtain Raiser from its scale, and you want to normal summon your Wild Hope. You want to link off your Wild Hope for your copy of Hyperdirector. You then want to activate Curtain Raiser's effect, milling your copy of Abyss-Tainment to add back Wild Hope. You then want to scale your copy of Superstar, activate Superstar's Pendulum effect, tributing your Wild Hope, and set your Abyss-Tainment. You then want to use Hyperdirector's monster effect to bring out your Superstar, and you want to scale Melomadonna. Melomadonna is going to search a copy of your Comic Relief, and now you want to use Superstar's effect to set a copy of Rise of the Abyss King. You now want to scale your Wild Hope, and now you're going to activate Rise of the Abyss King, popping your own Wild Hope, which will activate the effect of Wild Hope, which means you can now add one level 4, any Abyss Actor monster from your deck to your hand, and you want to add your Comic Relief. So you're going to scale your Comic Relief, you're then going to Pendulum Summon Comic Relief. You can even bring back the Wild Hope or the Curtain Raiser if you want. Might be a good idea to bring back the Curtain Raiser, use its effect again to add Wild Hope to hand, just so if you get interrupted, you've got some follow-up for the next turn. And from here, you want to do the same combo we always do. Use Comic Relief's Pendulum effect, switch control this Comic Relief, pop Abyss-Tainment, special summon a lot of monsters, and hit them really hard for a game. So yeah, that rounds up the combo video. Thank you for watching. I will show a replay video at some point in the future, just so I can show you what to do if you're interrupted and what to do in certain matchups against the current meta as well. So again, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.